Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Mind, Spectre of Communism. Let's continue where we left off during the previous episode with some fine bombing here. First of all, let's take out the anti-aircraft here. Still have no clue how they are going to surrender like that. I mean, attacking with infantry doesn't necessarily mean they will surrender, apparently. So, yeah, it's definitely weird. How do they have... oh no, it's this artillery that attacks. Right. Let's deal with these. And finish them off. Then there's, I think, supply there, right? Yeah, so I can land there, move up, and then attack these guys at least. Come on, man. Really? Didn't kill them for that reason? Okay, let's do this then. I have to make sure that I will stay within the levels of tolerable destruction too. If this is not a surrender, I don't know what is. Alright. I don't know. Yeah, they do still have another unit in there. Pinsk. This is indeed their hideout. But these guys will counter now. I have to again do aviation. And let's make them surrender then. Or not. Guess maybe on the next turn now. I don't know what... Yeah. We'll see. I don't want to destroy too many of these units if I would then not have the... secondary. So that's fine. And I can do a double attack at least on this. Still not sure how strong that thing is. Okay, that got me through the Overwatch. Let's take a non-core bomber. That's one of the hideouts. But the hideouts are not particularly important. Let's use forced march. So I don't think I need artillery there anymore. I will... The fact that they have a fighter here is particularly problematic. Also because this train, yeah, it's blocked. Technically. Has a range of 4, so moving in here. That indeed should not do anything. Let's use incendiaries. Because I'm gonna get more tolerable destruction there. So I want them to lose their overwatch. So if I go right next to it, I guess I should not have. Well, this will... Yeah, so they still attacked actually. Or does they are anti-tank gun? That clears the infantry. That's fine. In a way, I really like how in this game the first mission is extremely easy, and then the second mission they immediately throw you back to their regular difficulty, where it certainly once again is quite brutal to get all the objectives. It is quite something, let me tell you that. I need to get my my fighters into that area actually. Aircraft, you need to go down because they need to deal with that. It's really sucky because they have a movement of 3. I know they're not going to be useful on the next turn, but then if I move too far by truck, they're in range and then they'll just get shot. So I can only move them here, and it's practically useless. A similar problem arises here, where I actually cannot attack that unit effectively. And if they're here 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your range? Yeah, so I have to deal with this after dealing with them. The one thing that I can do is move in here, but I don't want to attack. I just don't think that works. They can't recover because they are not in supply. I think That suits me just fine. So let's move you up though. Have you leveled up? No. Because, I mean, the next objective there is Grodno. Although, to be fair, I should probably try to go down here and capture those objectives first. Because Grodno is just a regular objective and there's really no reason to take it quickly. Neither technically for these guys, but as it is... Well, I don't want to move too far. I think this will be fine. Just gonna try not to worry about it and pray. We can just capture the city. This is a bomber. I will send it down. I'm gonna move you into the forest and you cannot really attack anyway. Yep, they're really aggressive on the artillery. Interesting that. Rain, that's pretty annoying. And they're destroyed and not surrendered. Again, I've no clue. But whatever. If basically that 1 in 5 is nice, but well, let's worry about it in a bit. Do we have any other fighters in the area? Certainly not you. You, okay. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think they can get in there. Please damage the thing. I will certainly attack twice. Hopefully get a surrender here. Again, yeah. Not sure, but it did work out quite well. What it will be night next turn. Okay, I have to kill all the defenders, so I shouldn't worry about the thing itself. Yeah, you cannot do a double attack now. Not sure what is in there. Probably an infantry. But... Tricky, tricky, tricky. I don't think I would get a surrender if I attack them. Nor there, I think. But, let's just destroy it. The important thing, I suppose, is that I get to Lublin fast. I don't know which hex I need to take. This particular hex. Oh. I also feel that if I take these and maybe this, then the Germans will not be able to get any supplies. That might be the case, actually. Let's get you into the airfield at the very least. I think this might give me a surrender. Nope. Nope. Okay, well. Never mind that. And I will be going down towards Brest and not towards Grodno and Białystok. They will be getting supplies, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to do it like this. I'll try and get a surrender. That it did. Okay. This time. That is nice. Hope to get this towards the fighter, although luckily the fighter is out of ammo. So that is nice at least. Let's take a peek though. I think we're set up there and we'll take... Well, Pinsk will be difficult. I would actually need artillery down at Pinsk again. Because I cannot... Well, I could technically bomb them out, but I have 14 turns left. I think I'll be able to deal with Pinsk a little bit later and really focus on grabbing what I need to grab right now. So let's just keep them there. They have done their duty. Then the air units in there. They've been taken care of, so there's only one last thing to do, and that's take care of these boys. Let's go around first. Attack them. Just deal a little bit more damage. I know it's lethal damage, but still I'm... Okay, this is actually okay. Should have attacked like that first, although in the end I don't think it would have mattered. Oh, come on, man. Seriously. I am very tired of the attacks on my artillery. I know they can see it, but... It costs a lot, actually. Or it doesn't show yet. Well, maybe this is not that expensive because it's damaged. Yeah, exactly. Right, so it's night this turn, so we'll have a huge penalty on attack. Let's go in here first. German army arrives in some time. I wonder if this will be a surrender. No, it's just a destruction. They'll be in supply, so they'll be back in action, and they can move in here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 can attack this Lvov regular. Meanwhile, I'll move up ahead, harass these guys from this side, and start moving the recon. Will be interesting to see whether they have units in places like this. They might not, actually. Okay, that gives me the overrun, or the surrender that I wanted. We know there was a unit in there, which is also a bit of a problem, but it will be hard to deal with now. This is probably just destruction as well. I have to see which units I'm gonna move in. I'll just have to move there. That's 11. So I'll probably will be able to get it. Seems like there's nothing out there, but like I said, I want to get to Brest as fast as possible here. I do think that's a little bit optimistic. But let's just see. Yeah, they have a unit in there, obviously. Let's make sure we go straight. I don't think they can see these. except maybe them. Okay, so they were bombing. You can still attack. There's no way they don't have units in Koval. Even an airplane in there. Let's take the airfield, because that removes the airplane. And then I need to set myself up so I can attack the unit in there. Let's take this. They can block the river. And now with that anti-aircraft, I can actually bomb this place without any trouble. That will soften them up at least, which is good. Probably no damage will be done. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. That's fine. Not gonna die from that, I suppose. Still not the most fortunate. Let's just keep you at least right next to them. That's fine for now. Although, well, why would I? I'll lead them through the woods. Nothing I need to do there at this moment specifically. This is a... what is this? This is the infantry, I think. The regular. Well, they're gonna attack next turn. Otherwise, these guys are just gonna move in here. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a shame. I'll start with attacking there, and this should give me... oh. Come on. Seriously? That is not good. I really should have scouted by a lot.
Our units have cleared the Polish troops from Lvov. The crewmen of the Shmali armored train have laid down their arms.
Good work, Comrade Vasilevsky. Our workers in peasant state is still in dire need of armored vehicles. This medal will provide a solid boost to the Red Army's might. By the way, we should immediately rename it. How does the first marshal sound? I'm sure Comrade Varshilov will appreciate such a display of respect.
And again, it got destroyed. I need 3. Or maybe it didn't? I thought maybe I was at 11. Not too sure now. At any rate. I will capture this, and I'm gonna move up. I'm sure they have units in there. Still have some time before the Germans arrive. At any rate. I'm still within tolerable levels of damage, supposedly. Okay. 13. I would be surprised if they did not have any anti-aircraft around that area. Let's go for observance. So attacking this is gonna be a big problem. Regardless. Let's see what we can do here. They're obviously heavily entrenched. So this will allow this infantry to go in there and attack Przemysl. You're down to 2. Well, let's restore them. I think it will potentially still be useful for this mission. This is okay. I'm fine with doing a little bit of that damage there. So, yeah, you can no longer move. Maybe it might be more considerate to try to go around that way anyhow. I don't see myself easily going through here, and to be honest, it will still be challenging whatever I do. This is probably an infantry. Let's take a look like this. An anti-tank unit. Well, what I might be able to do here is to bomb them. And with those moves, quite sure you'll be able to get an overrun in here then. Move into a good place and then attack the artillery again. Although I might even bomb the artillery first. And since their anti-aircraft coverage doesn't reach out everywhere, we actually have a good... Oh yeah, you already attacked. Okay, fine. Let's just stay there. They are nearly defeated, so with that done, I can pretty safely move around now. Let's have you forced march, because then they can just straight up move in there. I don't care if they try to take this back. Funnily, this still shows a plane, even though I'm not gonna do anything there. What is your vision? 1. So technically, if they move in here, I should be safe. Technically. We'll see whether that's actually the case. They also cannot reach it. They're all directed towards that location. And then I might get a surrender on them there as well. I should be in the clear when it comes to surrenders, but you never know. They are probably dead meat. Let's take that airfield. I guess focusing on this from this side is then not really a viable option at the moment. I would have to go around first and then try to deal with the forts from the other direction. It basically means I can't deal with it for now, and I should just try to get rid of that. Go through here with the infantry and stuff. So what is left? The armored train can stay there. Oh, that's a lot of movement. They're gonna take back these positions. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna go to 0. Take Przemysl proper. Well, we know what they have there, but let's do this one more time. This is an anti-tank, so there's a range of 2. Going in here is okay. Those are terrible odds. They don't have any anti-aircraft guns there. I dare say that is pretty... We know there's one here. There's probably nothing in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm destroying infrastructure. Well, not like this, actually. Yeah, let's go for them.
Is that enough captured Poles for you, Comrade Molotov?
Yes, yes, our great leader will be pleased with your restraint. Now the world can see that our intentions are peaceful. Meanwhile, these Polish prisoners will boost our construction efforts in the labor camps.
All right. That is quite something to say. Out of range. Well, you're gonna go in here. It was never gonna really be useful to attack with tanks there. Anyhow. One, two, three, four, five. So they're never gonna be able to do it from there either. I don't know. I asked the anti-tank in range. It's gonna be night next turn, but I'm quite sure I can at least capture Lublin and this city. So then afterwards we just have to be sneakily somehow sneak in on Brest before the Germans do. Not 100% sure yet how we're gonna deal with it, but. We should be in the clear, I think, on that. As it is, this kinda sucks because I'm again destroying the infrastructure a bit. Still, as long as I stay under 50, I'll be fine. Never mind. You might actually try to use another unit to get back in there. That would be pretty interesting if they did. No problems with anti-air for the moment. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's, yeah, good. I almost lost my tank. So, pretty dicey. At least he gets a level up. Let's go for a Night Hunter on this one. I am seriously not sure whether there's a unit on that hex now. There is not. Okay, good. Because these guys might actually need to repair. Attacking now is not really useful because I can't defeat them then anyway. It's just gonna make me lose tolerable destruction, and I still need to capture some stuff. So that is out of the question. Let's see just what we have left. Good thing about you is that you can actually lower the entrenchments without serious attacks. This unit has the same problem. It's no use bombing the city now. Like I said, this was just empty. Maybe the second time it has some effect. Okay, let's wait. See if I have other fighters, which I do, obviously. Ideally, I'll take Lublin now, because I'm not sure whether they will arrive on the next turn or the turn after that, to be honest. Zone 4, turning it off means it's 3. Let's turn it on.
We have taken Lublin.
Comrade Stalin is pleased with your decisiveness. The Nazi leadership will have a hard time bargaining to get it back.
It has come to my attention that Lublin contains a considerable stockpile of Polish military equipment and provisions. It would be a waste to leave it there for the Germans. Deliver these goods to the Soviet territory. We will evacuate the equipment from Lublin by train convoy. Comrade Zhukov, you must protect it at all costs. The Polish stragglers may yet try to intercept it.
What? They're gonna drive straight through. Oh man. Seriously? I guess the way these triggers are set up, that's not very useful for me. Okay, well. I want to reinforce these because they have the Sagyo key, so they can move in here, flame it immediately. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that I can technically get in there, but if I'm lucky, but I'm probably not, I could attack this with the artillery. I don't see a way to do that though. That's a real problem. Right, I'm gonna think about that in the next episode. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, see you then,